Welcome my friends, Halo Okraheads here. We have something special today. I am a part of Chosen Elite now. However, I have not left the hole. Don't get it wrong. I'm just trying to branch out, get some more, kind of get my name out there in the war status, I guess, or in the war world. I don't even know, but I got some good stuff today. Town Hall 11s, Town Hall 10s, and Town Hall 9 content. Actually, we're going to start off with the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. Now, this is very important because Town Hall 10's function now in the game is to seriously take down the Town Hall 11s because it's extremely difficult, my friends, to 3-star Town Hall 11s. However, I have brought you Boom Shakalaka's 3 stars, and of course, with the new clan here, he's not in this one, but with Chosen Elite, we didn't have any 11 triples, but that's okay. We used our 11s to dip because our 10s were able to get the 2-star. Now, this is a brilliant attack. You can tell what he's doing. Just using these archers, all these outside free units. I think this base obviously needs to be redesigned. I don't like the free trash buildings for that. I think it needs to be harder for Town Hall 10s to get, free percentage, because that is a difficult thing. And I actually failed on my attack. One of my attacks versus the Town Hall 11. I might show that afterwards, or maybe I'll show you my victory. No, I don't know. But here, you bringing in the Queen Walk. Nice Earthquake on the Town Hall, you notice. I like bringing an Earthquake. Now, you usually bring an Earthquake if you don't have to deal with a lot of heroes on your attack. If you have to deal with heroes and the CC together, 2 poison actually works a little better. But the Earthquake is very critical because it really helps your troops as they take down the Town Hall. And of course, in the core, it gets chaotic, everything. We're going to speed this up just a little bit because it's a really long walk. And it's a beautiful walk. Look at what he is doing here. Nick from Chosen Elite, the man with a plan. Now, bringing in the golem here. Now, what is this doing? Funneling issues. No, he's creating the funnel, tanking for his kind of king and queen. And really, it distracted the Eagle Artillery for a bit as well. Another great indication. Now he's got a jump spell right in the core. This is where it gets dicey. You really don't know if your bowlers are actually going to take this base down or get the percentage. But look at this. Nick destroying this base. Oh my goodness. Now, is that because of the solid attack or the poor base design? Well, obviously it was a solid attack. Don't get me wrong. I'm not getting him down. I'm just saying, could the base have been better? Because he's going to get like 79%, which is crazy. I mean, that's like insanity. So maybe a bad base design. Maybe rethink this one because, again, he had all those trash units on the outside to get the percentage really high up. Getting into the core was a different matter. It required some skill. Beautiful indeed. Here's my 2-star Jack. Yay! I could show you let me show you a quick process on that because we had a guy. We had a guy hit this first. And of course, I always talk about you have to watch your clanmates' replays and figure out and tweak it if need be to get the job done. So we're going to speed this one really far up. And there's a couple things I noticed. See, this time he brought loons over here to try to get this archer tower down to get more percentage. But it didn't even end up mattering for percentage-wise. But here's the Queen Walk and the difference between the two of ours. So you could tell he only brought 1 rage. In my attack, in that Tesla, that he had to use the Queen's ability, and the Queen is going to die. Right when the Queen enters in the Expo, you know she's dead. And he had to save the rage for his bowlers. So, already, number one thing, we're going to speed it up to, let me pause it, to bring extra rage. Second one, he created a funnel using bowlers and 2 healers. And I noticed I noticed I could do something a little different. I could actually bring a baby dragon and a loon to take this kind of section out so my bowlers won't path away. And Valkyries. And in fact, instead of bringing bowlers, I'm actually going to end up bringing Valkyries to take down the core. And the reason I chose that, I just thought they were going to be a little bit better than the bowlers. And you can see he got the percentage pretty easily. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to tweak it just a little bit. And let's watch how it is. And I'll show you my fail maybe at the end if we have time for it. I don't know how long this video will be. But again, I'll get to the Town Hall 10 stuff. We didn't have any Town Hall 10 triples. So, off the bat already, bringing in archers on the outside, minions, things like that, clearing the space. This minion right here is to ensure your queen will not drift south. Because you don't want her to go south. You want her to go north. And same strategy. This time I actually put my queen farther back. So the cannon and the archer weren't both on my queen when she was taking down those high hit points. That actually, because you notice if you re-watch it, all those were on the queen. There goes the rage for my queen. She's going to be able to take down this tough section with ease. Here comes the baby dragon and the baby dragon and the loon. That's creating the funnel. So it'll ensure my king and the bowlers. Here comes the bowlers and the CC. Now this really surprised me. In the middle of the raid, I was like, oh crap, the king is on my queen. It's terrible. I might lose my queen. I had to use her ability. I did not want to. I wanted to save it for the core, but I had to do it. Now, I waited on the Valkyries. I was nervous about this archer tower. I'm going to pause it down. I did not want my Valkyries or king really to go over there, but when I actually noticed that these structures were still up and there was this huge gap here and this building dropped, I did a test Falcon. I was like, oh, I got to put all my Valkyries down immediately before these go because they'll lock onto the Inferno Tower instead of that Archer Tower over there, if that makes sense. Putting a freeze on the CC and the Queen at the same time. Now, I chose not to jump into the Inferno Tower, and I think that was a mistake. But somehow, most of the Valkyries, well, I would say half the Valkyries still went to that Inferno Tower, and some went into this bigger section. So, again, at this moment, I was like, oh no, percentage, what am I going to do? Fail! But, luckily, I do have 2 archers left. This is going to get 1 for 49, and the other one is going to get that laboratory for 50. And so I'm guaranteed 50% 2-star, but the Queen was able to take out the Hound. We're going to speed it way up. But I got the 2-star. She'll get some other units here. So good, solid queen walk. I really like that. So that's how you watch a replay and tweak it, and just kind of learn from your clanmates. That's what really happens in these top elite clans. Chosen Elite. I know there's a lot of different people in this from various clans now joining this one. So now we're gonna get to the 7s, and I want to show some process videos. I'm not going to show the dips because we did have to dip on all the 10s. We did not get a 3-star. But I want to kind of show exactly kind of what went on. And the first one is, bear with me guys, I know this might be a longer video, but we'll get to the 9s. So if you're Town Hall 9, just skip ahead if you don't like this Town Hall 10 stuff. So here's an attack on this base. And you wouldn't think about this, but that just jump spell. So he's in, this is, standard. He's coming in here, king, queen, action, golem, pretty standard army composition. Now you would think this jump is actually really good. Oh, your king might go to the Inferno Tower. Your king will get to the queen quicker and the bowlers and etc. But it's actually really going to screw him up because what's going to happen is this Hound is going to come out of the CC and the queen's going to lock onto the Hound and step in range of the Inferno Tower. And that I'm going to end it there because it ruined the raid. That did not work. So we had another guy try to take down 7, and this time, see, watching the replay, this time was like, not going to bring the jump. You don't need it. Just going to do the exact same thing. The king and this kill squad will get the queen down, the CC down, which won't actually matter for air, but it'll get the air defense as well, but that elusive queen. Obviously, you have to get the queen down without a doubt, or you're not going to get it going. So things actually looking okay here. Obviously, the Inferno is set back, so the queen will not lock onto the Inferno, unfortunately. It got what it needed to get. The queen is still alive. She's going to get some more structures. But how this one failed, the air placement. Now, obviously, the air placement is very difficult. So let's see exactly what happened and why, if there anything else could have been done to make it a little better. Okay, trying to heal up these loons, not heal them up, haste them up to get to this Inferno Tower. Now, because of these structures in the middle, and it's very difficult, his loons are actually going to shift off and he's going to lose a bunch over here without protection. So maybe less loons at the beginning, just enough to get the Inferno Tower down. Maybe that could have helped. Let's see what else happened. Okay, coming in here. Bringing plenty of loons. And where's the Hound? Oh! That's it. I didn't realize. I just saw it now. Look at this Hound. It's late. All his loons caught off all alone. It happens, I mean, it happens. I'm not, everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes. I'll show you my fail at the end. I'll end it with my fail. But yeah, that was it. Would he have got... I don't know. It would have still been very close, even if he had the correct hound placement. Been very close. Yet again. Now, here's another attack on it. Now, I might be getting repetitive, but doesn't matter. You need to know exactly how to take these bases down, or can they be taken down? Obviously, our 10s couldn't get it, but we did have a cap. We didn't obviously want to keep hitting them. Now, this time, I actually like this strategy, except for one thing I would have changed up. So, Canadian Nomad here. Now you might, what is this queen over here? So I like the strategy, keeping the queen away from the hound, but the queen needed help. She couldn't. You either bring. I would. And she needed help. I bring 3 giants, 3 or so giants. I think would have helped tremendously with queen and maybe a wizard to help her funnel wall breakers in. That way you'll get. He also. She also. I think she's a she. Canadian Nomad. I believe it's a she. She also had a wall breaker fail, which didn't help. However, even with that, like if gotten this air defense down and then with the queen gotten this one down, it would have been fine. That means there would have been 2 air defenses. So you could bring either less loons or even actually you could probably bring I would probably bring only 2 hounds and the loons and then these giants, these extra giants, and that would give you that 30 extra space. And that would actually might be a good attack because this whole section would be down. The queen, hopefully, she might be able to get the expo, even maybe wizard tower, and then bring the rest of it. And this, obviously, the only thing that would matter is this inferno tower. But that would be the last thing you'd hit. So you'd come over here like she's exactly doing. On that air sweeper. Look at the loons. I went to the air sweeper. But I don't know. I think that I like that strategy. I like what she was thinking there. Forgive if it's not a woman, then forgive me. Still getting to know the people. But let's move on from the process stuff and let's hit some of the Town Hall 9s because I know some of y'all are Town Hall 9s. And these are fresh hits on the base. Now I'm choosing the fresh hits for the 3-star because that's what I can record. That's what they wanted me to. They didn't want me to do the process videos on these. So we're going to do a fresh hit, and these are obviously the toughest. Now, this is difficult. All the air defenses are separated. That means a kill squad can only do so much damage. And if you were to come into the south where the queen is, it's all these hit points here. Your kill squad has to get through all this junk to get to the CC and the queen. So he's coming up north. I think it's a he. I don't know. NSPB, drummer, a clash attacker's coming up north. Using 3 was it 3 golems? Yes, 3 golems. Interesting. Okay, using 3 golems. Heavy on the kill squad, obviously. So this kill squad's going to really have to take out half the base. If it doesn't take out half the base, it's going to fail. Just keep that in mind. If you're going heavy on kill squad, you're going to have to destroy pretty much the base entirely and have your loons. He's got loons just for cleaning off some of these side structures. And here comes... Actually, the kill squad did great. Look at that. Took down that whole wizard farm, which I don't know about the wizard tower farms. It didn't work out in this one, that's for sure. Now, it's honestly at this moment he could still fail, or could he? No. Okay, I thought he had an air defense left. No, he can't fail. He can't fail from here on out. Great attack, solid stuff. I thought there was maybe another air defense to take down the loons, because if there was, then he could have failed. Or run out of time. He might have run out of time. But solid stuff. Swaggin' queen ability. I like it. 3 golem strategy worked. So it's like a go lalo. Go bo lalo. But with like 3 golems. Usually you don't use 3. The most common I would say is probably, I don't know, between 1 and 2. I guess I don't know which one's more common, but I know 2 is pretty common if you need to create the funnel. So here is an attack. What strategy are we using here? Okay, this is now pretty much... So this is the 2 golem strategy. Again, common base. You're going to see these attacks. Maybe I can try to find one that's not going to be air. Try to bring a ground in case you're a ground attacker. But you need to start shifting to the air. It's really powerful using loons. Great funnel. Speed it up just a little bit. Why coming in on the... Okay, so he's coming in on this side, but the queen is way over here. How is he going to deal with the queen? bringing an extra jump. So he chose to bring 2 jump spells. So he's putting every single one of his spells on the kill squad. Now that is risky business, my friends. Usually you don't do that. Usually you save 2 or 3 hastes. I like using 3 haste for my loon portion, but he decided, I assume Daredevil's a he decided the kill squad is going to have to take down. So this queen is going to have to get down some more structures, and luckily she takes down 3. 3 of the air defenses drop, so that is huge. So you're not going to need as many spells because all 3 are down. So all you have to worry about now is this wizard tower here, which is on the outside edge, which is easy to get to, and this air defense. That's the only thing left to worry about. And he brought, I'm going to speed it up, he brought a skeleton spell. Now what in the world is a skeleton spell for? Let me think. So obviously he swagged it, but maybe he was going to plan to use it for cleanup? I don't know. Skeleton over haste on an air attack. Well, I mean, maybe I'd have to talk to him about that. I would prefer haste, but we'll see about that. Maybe not. Let's try to find. I haven't watched any of these, so I don't know if any of them are ground attacks. Ooh, a queen walk. Yes, okay, queen walk into a go-ho. Nice, with some loons on the back. Kind of a mixture, a bag of mixtures. Okay. Nicely done doing the queen walk. Now, why starting on this side? Let's think about it. Why is she starting over here? Well, let's see. I assume she wants to go south. I don't know. Does she want the queen to go? T-Pain, I assume it's a he or he. Does he want to go? Okay, queen is going south, so it doesn't matter. Okay, queen's going to take out the enemy queen. Nice. Okay, I get it. It's going to be a longer walk, which is fine. Now, this is a longer walk, and what is he going to do with his golems? Where are they going to come in? Oh, look at that. That wizard tower on the outside without a black bomb? Are you kidding me? Who designed that base? Trap King? Dude, you need to rethink your life. That's terrible. No black bomb, or did I miss it? Did he put 2 baby dragons there? I hope there better have been a black bomb for that wizard tower. Wizard towers for Town Hall 9s are like Inferno towers for Town Hall 10s. You have to, I mean, your wizard towers are really deadly because they'll stop loons and they'll stop hogs if they get, clumped together. So all his wizard tower placements were terrible. So he was going, yeah, I think that's a misappropriation of resources. Now, nicely done, meeting up with the king and queen. The funnel was there. Bowlers have nowhere to go but inside the core. Did he bring 2 jump? Okay, trying to open up the compartment. Oh my goodness, the bowlers did circle. I was wrong. How did that happen? I didn't even pay attention. I was paying attention to the jump spell. I guess they got locked onto. Maybe they got locked onto that side unit over there. That's unfortunate. Now where is this hogs going to come in? The hogs. Okay, here comes the hogs on the expo. Nicely done. Now I don't know about that second jump. I mean, I do understand the king and the golem did get into the core more. But would that have mattered? Would the jump over the heal for the hogs? He did actually have a heal for the hogs, so maybe he didn't need it. I guess he didn't bring a rage. I can't remember his spell compilation, but solid attack. If he had 2 heals, he would have had more hogs left over. That would have been true. So I don't know. It doesn't matter. Nitpicking, it doesn't matter. He got a 3-star, beautiful stuff. We're gonna show one. Let me show you one quick one more. This video is getting long, my friends. It's getting long. Oh, okay. Another Zojo 1216. Yet another golem. This is a go-ho. Now, this is not a queen walk-ho. This is a go-ho. Actually, I could even do a video on that, but maybe I should. Maybe I'll separate it. Actually, I should go back and do that. The go-ho strategy at Town Hall 9 doesn't even matter. Nicely done. Funnel is there. Amazing stuff coming in. Bowlers with a rage and a heal. Did he drop the heal already? Hopefully he dropped that heal. Okay, there goes the heal. Nicely done. And he brought another jump. Interesting. Very interesting. Now this is maybe this clan knows something better than I do, but I don't know about that second jump. Because see, the bowlers and the king are already in the core. Like they can't. I mean, they can get a little further, but they can get all this stuff. Look, I mean, the golems can still tank for these units, but what you can't really do is protect your hogs. Obviously, he only has 4 hogs left and no heals, so he's relying now. Look, now his golems are stuck on the wall. So that jump honestly didn't even do much. It did take down the enemy queen, but I think I would have preferred the extra heal. But that's just me. That's just how I'm looking at it. I think I want to protect my hogs a little more. I mean, he got the 3 stars, so obviously it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it could have been close. Could have been down to the wire. Anyways, great stuff indeed. Now, I want to show you my fail. This was the first. I was really nervous in this war because it was the first time playing with these guys. And this is my attack on this base. Now, I had a sound strategy. Just a couple things that went awry. Just went awry. I mean, I should have had percentage. I mean, look at all these free structures on the outside. But a couple things I messed up. I didn't put a minion there. I was hoping this minion here would actually be able to hit that one. Just to save as many minions as I could. But you'll find out that mortar actually is really going to cause a lot of damage and do a lot of bad stuff. Look at that. No! I didn't realize. I should have looked. Anyways, queen walking from the south. Now, up north to the south. The reason I chose this, well, all it takes is one jump to get into the core. That's what I saw at first. I was like, hey, my Valkyries could do that. This will be great. Now, I had not realized that it was not... I brought 4 rage, and I didn't need it. I thought I was going to need more rage on my queen. I thought I was already going to have to use one. I didn't, so that meant, oh, great. So I really misplaced... Like, if I could have redone this attack, I would have brought a freeze to stop this eagle artillery, I think, or at least this inferno tower. Because what's going to happen here, everything's looking great. I was like, this is awesome. The funnel is there. However, I did lose my... I'm starting to lose my healers. I was like, great, that stinks. Bringing in the golem. The funnel's there. Look, this is perfect. Everything's going according to plan. And king and queen meeting up together. I should have dropped my Valkyries right now. Right here. You see right here? My plan was to drop them here and then jump into the core. I should have dropped them right now. But I didn't. I was just waiting to make sure the funnel was there, but I was just way too late. See, I was about maybe like 10 seconds too late. And because of that... And this mortar distracted my golem. Because of that, look what's going to happen. The eagle artillery is going to lock onto my Valkyries. And boy, oh boy, did my Valkyries just die immediately. Look at this. Perfect rage right in the core. They just got obliterated, melted. They didn't even take down the town hall. You like my Scotland the Brave shirt? Anyways, Scottish. I guess I have Scottish heritage. Anyways, so my Valkyries did nothing. I don't think my Valkyries even took out one structure, or maybe one structure. That's it. The queen does get the town hall. Okay, I get 1 star, but I don't have anything for percentage. Can't do it. Valkyries. Anyways, that was bad. That was my first impression with these guys. So I was not happy about that attack. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Oh. I gotta, I forgot, I defended against the Town Hall 11. Hey, you know, you gotta take it. My base defended, I'm not gonna show you my base, but it did defend against the Town Hall 11. So anyways, we'll see you next time, my friends. Halo out. Subscribe.